Productions. Good morning to Priyanka Chopra Jonas.
Thank you so much, Michael. So happy to be here and see you for real. Honestly.
I know, it's great to have you like in person, look you in the eye, and because I want to look you in the eye when I talk about this movie, and I want to talk about you for a second. It's been more than 20 years since the first Matrix movie. You were a teenager, and now you're part of this incredible cast. So for you, what was your familiarity with the movie before this?
I think like most people in the world, I watched it in the theater with my friends, and I remember wearing a lot of black. I remember losing my smile for a while because I just wanted to be cool. It didn't work. But it took me joining the movie to feel a little like I belong. But as a teenager, it was, you know, it shifted culture. It made you stretch your imagination. It made you expect more from cinema. I remember that very, very viscerally.
Yeah. And by the way, you're very cool. All right. Just duly noted like that.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you have quite a little backstory here about getting the role. You were halfway around the world when you got the call back.
Yes. Listen, you got to do what you got to do to get the job. You know, that's how I see it. I had auditioned for the part, but I had to fly to India to shoot something. And I remember my agent calling me, and saying that Lana wants to meet you, and if you want the part, she wants to meet you tomorrow in San Francisco.
Who that is? Lana?
Lana Wachowski. Yes, sorry, Lana Wachowski, the director of the movie, the creator of The Matrix. She wants to meet you tomorrow in San Francisco, and I'm like, I'm in Mumbai. So I'm like, okay, well, we're going to the airport. And I flew to San Francisco, went directly from the airport to her office, caught up on the movie in the car, like, you know, just skimming through. I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a test. Though she'd asked me anything about that. And, you know, met her for about a little bit, and she brought out a freshly printed script and said, welcome to The Matrix.
Wow, pretty great. Yeah. We met Satya as a child in the third movie. You play her in the fourth. Let's take a look.
General, thank you for seeing me.
I figured if there was anyone who could make sense of this mess, it would be you.
Hello, Neo.
I know you.
I tried to keep my eye on you.
Yeah, I saw you pop up in the movie. I know there's more to this. And you joined the cast that's worked together for a long time. And I talked to Keanu just yesterday, and what an incredible guy. What was it like to work with him?
I mean, it's like you said, he's incredible. He's just so astute and aware of the room, even though he's very quiet and reserved. But when it's important, you know, he sets the tone. He's an incredible leader. Him and Carrie-Anne, actually, both of them. I'm a huge fan of Trinity, and Carrie-Anne Moss is the queen when you watch her in this movie. And she leads the charge. And both of them were just so incredibly encouraging to this whole lot of new kids on the block that joined The Matrix.
Michael asked Keanu yesterday, you're up today, red pill or blue pill?
See, I'm usually a red pill kind of girl. I love an adventure. I like, you know, the truth more than anything, but I'm at the end of the year and I'm tired. I'm gonna take some ignorance, it will be some bliss, and go into the holidays with a blue pill.
That is an absolute perfect answer. That is funny.
Keeping it real. But speaking of the holidays, you're not newlyweds, but you all still act like newlyweds.
We feel like it because we're never together.
But have you all developed any holiday traditions, family traditions?
Well, the one thing is trying to be together because we're always far away. But besides that, you know, we're still building. It's still new. The one thing that we definitely try to do is make sure we have family around us, family and friends. That's our safe haven, both of us individually and together. So we try to do that. Have a big, you know, big Chopra Jonas dinner.
Well,
you just
go ahead.
I was going to say, you just wrapped a TV show too?
Yes, I did.
Tell us about that?
I did. It's for Amazon. It's a limited series by the Russo brothers with Richard Madden, Stanley Tucci. A lot of stunts, a lot of action. It's super exciting.
You're keeping Maddie busy.
Yeah, very busy.
No wonder you're exhausted by the end of the year.
Right? That's why I need the blue pill.
Well, hopefully you get some family time for the holidays.
Yes, please. Yes, that'd be so amazing to have that. I hope so for you guys as well.
Thank you. Well, it's always amazing to have you in the house. We love seeing you.
In real life.
In real life, Priyanka. Thank you.